What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more testing today with, of course, I wouldn't say my new favorite hero, but a solid hero for once for a non-trans or a transcendence, pre-transcendence hero. That's what we're gonna say. Gaggie is actually quite solid. If you guys are wondering where the summoning video is, that's going to be coming later today because most of you guys don't really care about watching that type of stuff. I want to get the testing videos out as soon as possible, and well, I guess we could refund this and see where it goes. However, I think we're going to need to leave this on. I think we're going to have to leave this build as is for tower progression. Let's see how this goes because we are up against one of those toughest waves you'll ever see. Honestly, I'm just going to be putting randomness in here. You know what? We can have an army of Aspens in our team. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if we're going to break past this one. I know that Eloise was stuck on it. The damage seems pretty solid, though, I must say. The survivability is questionable. Oh man, those Valkyries hit like a truck. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to RNG where our damage lands. Yeah, we got 4 stacks. That's too many to live through. We do have the burn removal. However, it does take a little bit for it to go away. We did fear a lot of them, which is good. So we are going to survive. Honestly, these Lord of Fear Aspens might come in handy just for their CC style effects. Still a lot of damage incoming. That is a ton of damage. However, when he crits, he does a lot of damage. Sadly, those Valkyries are going to get way too many burns off on us, and that's really, really bad. So I wonder if we have to go back to a tanky version to try to just tank all the burn dots, which has potential. Keep the same stone so that we still have that crit chance and such to still heal with. But going back to the crown does mean we are tankier potentially. However, we're going to do less damage in this first basic attack by quite a bit, as you guys can see here. Maybe it's because we're also getting a ton of actives off on these Aspens. I didn't realize it, but I think they all have energy artifacts, which, you know, might be playing part of a role in this. No, we're gonna die, aren't we? Oh, it's a trade-off. Do these, oh my god, they all have... Okay, that's pretty awesome. I don't know if this is very realistic to test with, though, but this is one of the tougher waves to get past. The Aspen's just using a crazy amount of actives here, just absolutely nuts. Sadly, though, we do kill the front row Valkyries, which means we don't get any of the healing effect, even if we do crit them, which again feels really, really bad. We got 2 of the bombs out. We got 3 of them out. The question is, are we gonna live? And the answer is definitely a no in that scenario. Definitely a big no. We do have some CC out and such, but maybe this feels like it's cheating a little bit. And honestly, having the Aspens in this team might be doing us a disservice with what they're doing. So let's go to a more regular type team that you might see of just random nonsense as you're using food and such. Let's see how it goes. Oh, we need more droplets. I totally forgot this actually takes attempts. So foolish. We'll see if we can get past Valkyrie. I really don't know if we can. Valkyrie is the first wave that you really encounter that's a huge roadblock. That is if you can get past that like first Mim wave. So that was good, the fact that we didn't have to take all those actives from Valkyries in the first round. Again, although that might be a negative because them getting them off on the Aspens instead of our Gaggie. Kinda helpful. Maybe we just need to go for more damage. We could go back to the Punisher staff and see if that works. Somehow the level 1 Gru is still tanky. Such a crazy hero. Let's try going back to the Punisher. Let's just see how this actually works out. Maybe it's good. We'll see. It will give us more healing most likely. Almost get a kill in round 1, which is pretty impressive. Okay, okay, but again, now this issue is going to be surviving, and even though we do have dot removal, it's just like too much to overcome. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is using the active on them and them dying means we don't get a heal. And this is the huge downside of the fact the active ability also only hits frontline enemies. Ugh, we didn't even heal there either. This is just, I mean, probably with enough attempts, but again, we're at V4, remember that. This is a tough wave no matter who your hero is, though. So sometimes Holmes Young is not too bad. So see, we got the kill there, but again, now we have this issue. Let's see if we give him like some healing maybe with resilience, if it's enough between rounds to keep him going. I mean, it possibly is. Two bombs out. It did kind of heal him up, but now we're just like, yeah, this is so annoying. I guess one thing we could do is we could finally put some more secondary guild tech in, because right now, you guys did see the setup video we did the other day. We basically just went for Sealand progression. However, now Rangers are doing a lot of damage to us. Could go for like a just full upgrade here now, so we take a lot less damage from those classes. And that could be the difference maker, because that just adds another, what, like 20 or 30% damage reduction from Rangers, Priests, all that fun stuff. It does feel better right off the bat. Again, we don't get the heal right there, which feels bad. We did get a stun, which was good. Maybe we have to go back to the burn debuff removal again. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it turns out. Maybe we can go back to being super tanky, but I don't think that's the answer. Yeah, so we take them both out. So here's the other thing we can try. Usually at this point in the game, if we have a V4 hero, usually we're going to have other E5s on our team. Like, it's just is going to be possible. They're not going to have imprints or anything like that. What if we just swap out and put an Eloise in for like an attempt or two? Just to maybe absorb some of those hits so that not everything is going towards Gaggie, because might need some sort of support hero to go along this hero to really make it worthwhile here. Maybe her extra damage helps out a bit. Maybe it absorbs some hits. We can just survive to a basic attack. That would be amazing. We didn't get a heal, but again, just by adding another E5 in, granted, it is an Eloise, but that's kind of why I wanted to save her as well, just to see how it would work. Now we'll substitute you back out and continue on. Oh no, we got stunned and we have dot removal on still. It's not gonna help. Not when there's two different types of CC going on this wave. So back to control purify. Let's keep going. Then again, if we get hit with double CCs, that's not gonna help. Oh, that stupid Omnivore sniped us with the energy drain. Feels so bad. Okay, at least we get an active off this round. Not great at all. So as good as he can be for Sealand potentially, or I should say he's decent in Sealand, it's still pleasantly surprised by the way that turned out. The stun is nice, I will admit that much. Too much energy removal to really be effective, and we're just not critting right now either. Our crit chance is just like way too low. That's good. Got rid of the Faith Blade. He's a big issue normally. We get CC'd. We do hit the whole back row. That's perfect. We do have to hit the front row, but it seems like the DAs are going to do too much damage. I think we got this now. Really, it's the Faith Blade and the Omnivore that can really nuke us down. So that's solid. I really want to see if we can get to a Mim Wave. I just don't know if that's actually possible right now. And gosh, the Omnivores again. I might need to use mark removal on this one, because the marks might just add up way too quickly. Oh, the front row coming back feels horrible. All right, mark removal time. Is so much swapping around in the early stages of the game to see what works and what doesn't. Sleepless reviving is, of course, as always, annoying. The Omnivores draining the energy, again, really annoying ability. Sleepless is going to pop back, so our active skill is going to hit him only. We're not going to heal at that point, and it feels really bad. So I'm not feeling this hero as far as Tower of Oblivion progress can go. Maybe there's some good ways to optimize this and everything, but the fact that he doesn't have an innate heal means you need critical strike chance, and you need to be able to kind of hit all those enemies with crit chances with bounce strike just to give him that survivability. And at that point, it feels bad. I don't know why DH Games feels like you can't give self-sustain to heroes anymore. Please do it more often. We could definitely use it. But good news on Sealand. Tower, not so great. We're going to try some other things like Void Vortex, Realms Gate, that type of stuff here this weekend. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you want to see us test. See you guys next time.